Hey guys, welcome to Rebel Fitness. So today we are going to have Alan, my husband, lead us in some yoga. A lot of people had asked for a stretch before and I'm not awesome with it, but he is. So I'm gonna give this to him and he's gonna let us see what happens today with this program.
Hi guys, again my name's Alan, I'm Leanne's husband. Leanne just wanted to change gears a little bit today and just do some good old-fashioned stretching. So we're about to do roughly 30 minutes of just some yoga. And what I want you to do is just clear your mind for this. Forget about everything you've done today. Forget about everything you have to do today. When you're doing these stretches, I just want you to be with yourself, with your body. Feel, every moment and just stay in the present. So what we're going to do first is just kind of clear our mind. You can go with your arms at your sides, or you can go what's called prayer position. And we're just going to take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And again, it's all about clearing your mind and focusing on your body. One more deep breath. And exhale. Okay, we're going to start with our arms straight up at the ceiling. We're going to put one arm down at the side. We're going to reach to the side. We're going to hold this for a few breaths. You should feel a nice stretch all down the side of your body. You're looking up at your hand. Your body's balanced on your feet and you're just breathing. One more deep breath. Now we're going to reverse. Other hand up, down at your side. And again, you're reaching toward the ceiling with the fingertips, keeping that elbow straight, trying to slide your other arm down the side of your body, just elongating this side. And exhale. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Arms straight back up, windmill down, back into prayer position. Okay, next we're going to just take a medium step forward with one leg, doesn't matter which. You're going to bring your arms over, and you're just going to slowly bend over that front knee. Try to keep it straight. You can bend it just a little bit. Again, legs are strong. Core is tight, and breathing. Should just feel a nice stretch down the back of that front leg. Just focusing on what you're feeling in the body, clearing the mind. One more. Bend that front knee as you come up. Step back. Medium step forward with the other leg. Arms overhead. Slowly bending over. Reaching. Stretching. Paying attention to our bodies. More deep breath. And exhale. Again, bend that front knee. Slowly come out. This time we'll keep our feet together. Bring the hands up over. And again, we'll bend over, keeping a flat back. Hold for a breath. And then just rounding over. Inhale, come up to flat back. Exhale, round over. Inhale up the flat back. And exhale over. Now we're going to put our hands on the floor. We're going to jump or step back into a push-up position. You're going to go down to a push-up and then do something called upward dog. So in this upward dog, your fingers are spread. You're trying to bring your head up. You're not hunched down like this. You're trying to keep your weight on the tops of your feet, not your knees. And exhale. Now next we're going to go back up into the push-up position. We're going to go into what's called downward dog. So into the push-up position, you just take your butt straight up, trying to put your heels on the floor, knees straight, and breathing. And stretching. We're going to take our right leg, we're going to float it to the ceiling as high as we can. We're going to bring it forward as far as you can. You're going to go up to where your fingertips are just barely touching the floor. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to come straight up, keeping this front knee bent, arms straight up in the air. Your back knee is solid, it's straight. Trying to push your heel down to the floor, straightening those elbows, staying low. Feeling many parts of your body stretch. Thanking your body for all the things it does for us each day. Gets us to where we want to go. Helps us take care of those that we love. We're going to go back into the runner's pose. We're going to step back. We're going to go down. Back into upward dog. And exhale. Push-up position. Downward dog. Now we're going to float the other leg as high as you can. Swing it through. Runner's position. Back up into crescent pose. Again, keep that front knee bent. If your legs are burning, it's okay to straighten it, but try to stay low. Keeping that back leg straight, squeezing your glutes, squeezing your abs. That's it. We slowly go forward, push-up position, and upward dog. How's everybody doing?
Great. Definitely more difficult whenever you do not do it. Feels good though.
Downward dog. Float the right leg up. Hold it for a sec. Swing it through. Now this time we're going to put both hands on the inside. Sink down into runner's stretch. So now you're trying to just lower yourself. Again, just breathing, focusing on your breathing. We're going to balance on this inside hand, twist, and reach for the ceiling. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Both hands back on the floor. Balance on the opposite hand. And again, reach for the ceiling. Both hands back on the floor. Step back into the push-up position and upward dog. And breathe. Most people think of yoga as a lot of stretching. It takes a lot of strength as well and balance, as we're all finding out. Push-up position and downward dog. Float the opposite leg. Hold for a sec. And swing it through. Again, put both hands on the inside of your foot. Hold this position for a few breaths. Now balance on the hand closest to your foot. Reach for the ceiling. Keep both arms straight. Bring that hand back to the floor. Twist the opposite way. Again, keep that back leg straight. Don't let that knee bend. Squeeze those glutes. Hands back to the floor. Push-up position. Upward dog. Who's sweating?
I feel it.
Push-up position, downward dog. So downward dog, you're not moving your hands or your feet, just lifting your butt straight to the air. Float the right leg again. Swing it through. Now this time I want you to put your back heel down on the ground. And we'll come straight up into what's called Warrior One. Now make sure you're not twisting. You want to keep your pelvis and your shoulders square right in front of you. Again, if that front leg gets tight, you can give it a quick rest, but try to stay low. Hands back to the floor. Do your upward dog. And downward dog. Float the left leg towards the ceiling. And swing it through. Place your right heel on the floor. Arms straight. And again, Warrior One. And again, just being in the moment, focusing on your breathing, your body, focusing on your form. Hands down to the ground. Let's do our upward dog. Again, keep that head up. Push-up position, downward dog. Float the right leg. And swing it through to the runner's position. Put that heel down. Go to warrior one. Then we're gonna flatten our arms out. Warrior two for a moment. Palm up. I want you to reach back. Again, keeping both arms straight to the reverse warrior. So as we come out, we'll go back from where we just came. Warrior two, warrior one, and upward dog. Again, fingers spread, balancing on the tops of your feet, not your knees if you can. Back to downward dog. Float the left leg. Swing it through. Place your heel down. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse warrior.
Ethan, we're making a video.
Again, that back leg is straight. You're reaching down your leg. Back to warrior two. Warrior one. Upward dog. Downward dog. Float the right leg. Swing it through. Back to warrior one. Warrior two. Now we're going to straighten both legs. We're going to reach forward as far as you can. Go into triangle pose. So that front leg is straight. There you go. Bring that hand down, put it on the front of your leg or the floor. If you have a yoga block, that's good too. And reverse triangle. Hands down. Bend that front leg. Warrior one for a moment. Back down to our push-up position, the plank. Upward dog. Feels so good to just stretch sometimes. It's far more important for our bodies than strength training, cardio, if you just want to feel good. Downward dog. Load that left leg up. Someone escaped. Swing it through. Go to warrior one for a moment. Warrior two. Now straighten that front leg. Reach forward, and when you can't reach forward anymore, bend over, go into triangle pose. bend down to your leg, the floor, yoga block, reach the opposite. Bring the hands down, back to the plank, upward dog. Downward dog. Float the right leg again. Swing it through. Put that foot down. Go to warrior one. And we're going to lean forward. We're going to come over that front leg. Go into warrior three or tabletop position. So again, we're trying to make our whole bodies perfectly flat. Our leg in line with our trunk and our arms. And keep your balance. Drop back down into warrior one. Go back to plank. And do your upward dog. Still breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Downward dog. Float that left leg. And swing it through. Drop your right heel. Warrior one. Gonna lean forward. Slowly come up to warrior three. It's okay if you stumble, if you need something to hold on to, a little chair, it happens. Drop back down into warrior one. Down to plank. Oh, and upward dog. Now this time in downward dog, we're just going to shift our weight back and forth. So go to downward dog. Bend that left knee, forcing that right heel down. Do the left now. Again to the right. Left. Okay, we're going to go to plank. You can step or jump. We're going to come back up. Do the windmill. Back to prayer. Okay, now we're going to do chair position, it's called. So arms up straight. You're going to sink down. If it's too hard keeping your arms up straight, you can hold your hands like this. But again, try to keep those elbows, shoulders straight. And breathe. Come back to prayer for a moment, or you can come back to this position. Now we're going to do twisting chair pose. So keep your hands in prayer position, sink down, put your elbow on your outside knee, and twist. Back up. Sink down, do the opposite. Feet should be tight together. Just trying to control your breathing. And back up to prayer. All right, let's do one balance pose. Tree position. Bring your arms up. Hands touching. You're going to try to bring your foot up. You're reaching towards the ceiling with your fingertips. Good. Back down. Opposite leg. That's it. Again, reaching for the sky. Your core is strong.
You can literally feel sweat running. It is a workout.
And back down. Almost done. All right. So I want you to medium step forward with one leg. We're going to go into that warrior three position briefly. Put your hand on the floor and twist.
All the way. Again.
This is called half moon. Slowly bring your hand back and do the reverse. This is where a yoga block comes in handy if you have one. Keep that back leg up. Both hands down. Now we have to do the opposite leg. So medium step forward. Arms up. Warrior three briefly. One hand down and twist. Good. Slowly bring that hand down and go into the reverse half moon. Bring that hand down. Step back. Okay. And that is all. You survived. Good job, everybody.
Thank you so much. Hey, just real quick, tell us how this stretch can help us with whenever we go to strength and lift.
The tighter your muscles are, they just can't generate enough power for when you are doing your strength training. So if you can only move your arm this far, what good is it to do an arm curl here? So you have to keep your whole body limber, and you will see improvements in strength just by improving your flexibility.
All right, thanks so much, Al. I really appreciate it.
It's been my pleasure.
All right, you guys, thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll catch you next time.